Hey there, Laura Lynn here with Keep Inking Up. I'm an independent demonstrator for Stampin' Up! In San Antonio, Texas. And today I want to share a tip on how you can layer color to add some dimension to your images. So for this example, I'm going to be using Bright Skies. I'm going to be actually using this sun image, so I have it here mounted on my block. And I'm going to bring in a piece of scratch paper, some of our basic white cardstock, and I'm going to ink up my sun with the crushed curry ink. Now this is just your normal way of stamping, nothing new here, so I'm going to ink it up really well, and then I will stamp my sun down on my cardstock. I'm going to go ahead and close up my ink pad before I make a real mess with it. You know me, I've done it before in the past. Now to add some dimension, I'm going to be layering another color on top. And I'm not going to add another color of ink pad like the crushed curry ink. Instead, I'm going to be using the Pumpkin Pie watercolor pencil. I think these are kind of an overlooked item, and people think you can only watercolor with them, but you don't. They're basically a colored pencil. So I'm going to use the Pumpkin Pie colored watercolor pencil to color on top of my stamped image, and I'll just add layer of color and I'll add more dimension to my image, and hopefully you'll see that as we go along. So I'm going to just follow the line of the stamped image that I already have here on my paper. And I'm using more pressure on the outside edge of this sunshine image. I just love stamped images. They make me feel like I'm an artist because I can't draw to save my life. I would not be able to draw a sunshine. You would think it'd be really easy. It's not a difficult image, but oh my goodness, I could not do it. So I am so grateful to have stamped images that take care of all that artwork for me. So I am adding pressure on the outside of the sunshine to get a darker color, and then I'm releasing the pressure a little bit as I go into the middle of the sunshine, and I'm going to add some dark over on the other side of the circle as well. I do want to leave some of the crushed curry ink completely solid, but I want to add some dimension, so I'm going to dark around the edge and then go in a little bit lighter to kind of blend it into the lighter color. And this is just adding dimension to this circular shape. And you can do this with any stamped image that you have. Solid images tend to work better because then you're actually layering solid color on top of solid color. And you just keep adding until you are happy with the result. And I think that I am just about there. I do want to add a little more dark around this side. But there you go. Hopefully you can see really well how much dimension that added by just layering the darker color of watercolor pencil directly on top of my lighter color sunshine. So I wanted to bring in a card example where I used this sunshine. So this is a Brighter Skies Are On Their Way card. I think this is going to be great to send to one of my friends who is struggling a little bit at the moment with some health issues with her parents, and she's having to take on a lot more responsibility. So I'm going to send this card to her. But anyway, and the sentiment and the sunshine are both from that Bright Skies stamp set. There is a coordinating set of dies to cut out that sunshine. So you don't have to do any fussy cutting, which I love. I don't mind fussy cutting, but I do like coordinating dies. And then this cloud is actually cut out from some retired designer series paper, but you could stamp a cloud and cut it out as well. Or you could freehand a cloud. Cloud shapes are not too difficult to do, although like I said, I'm much happier with stamped images, and there are some cloud images in this stamp set, or maybe you have some in another stamp set that you have in your stash. So anyway, I just wanted to share this tip on how you can layer different colors, different mediums to add some more dimension to your solid stamped images. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you learned something new, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.